Wir sollen jetzt erstmal die Fakten rekonstruieren. A suffering mother. Muss ich mir das jetzt merken? Zwei, 1, 4, 0. My number is 555.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
The number Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital?
Sehr strange.
I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me.
Reconstruct the facts. The kidnapper takes Daisy. Kidnapper places a ladder under Daisy's bedroom window. The kidnapper carries a little girl down the ladder in his gun. The kidnapper enters through the front door. The kidnapper climbs the stairs. Ja, also das ist ja das Letzte. Das ist wirklich das Letzte, wenn man Kinder klaut. Was, wieso soll er die Treppen hochgehen? Er hat doch... Achso, er hat zuerst die Leiter angebracht, um da drüber abzuhauen. Es wäre doch viel einfacher gewesen... Achso, weil das Fenster zu ist. Okay, okay. Weil sonst hätte ich gesagt, übers Fenster einsteigen und darüber gleich wieder abhauen. Mit dem Glasschneider oder sowas wäre er doch unbemerkt reingekommen. Okay, Kidnapper stellt die Leiter auf, die telefoniert, dann geht er rein, Leiter hoch, klaut's Kind und haut ab.
That's it. No rookie mistake there. The kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party. Just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
Ja, sehr seltsam. Ich muss mit den Armstrongs reden.
I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother. That's why you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother, but she would have known her mother was in a coma.
Sehr seltsam. Da kann man nicht rein. Dann gehen wir wieder runter.
How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough. But this, it's difficult. Damned difficult. Harder on my good lady, of course.
Hat er eigentlich da den einen Ring an der Hand?
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall
Weiß ich
from
doch schon.
Daisy's. She seldom leaves it.
Did you see Miss Moreau during the party?
I remember seeing her at some point, but otherwise no. I was too busy with my guests. Wear the smile, shake the proffered hand.
Ms. Moreau told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in France.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Mrs. Armstrong told me that Miss Moreau's mother has been in a coma for several months, and the phone number Miss Moreau called that night is no longer in service. No way she was talking to her mom. Dann konfrontieren wir sie mal damit.
The number you called that night is no longer in service.
I don't understand. That's the number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown, Lyon, because the treatment is not approved yet in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I'll never forgive myself.
Ja, das weiß ich jetzt nicht. I call every night to check on her? Das geht vermutlich nicht, ne? She's in a hospital in Boston for special treatment. Ich kann mich nicht mehr erinnern, was der andere gesagt hat. War das in Boston?
Are you sure you called your mother?
Yes, every night since she was admitted in December.
Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in a hospital in Boston. She really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night of the kidnapping. I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance. That he was just using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night. So he couldn't have kidnapped Daisy at the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Yes, you can see why I lied. Can't you? I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can
Jetzt wird's nicht
understand
mehr
that,
besser.
can't you?
Nein.
Suzanne, I want to believe you, but you've made it harder to find Daisy. Do you realize that?
Oh my god. What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done, but what you do now. Go. I'll be back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy. No more lies. Noah. The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not.
Noah?
A card from the florist. It's signed N. What's in the glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses.
Victor Hugo?
Huh.
Paris.
An Eiffel Tower keychain, but no key. small jewelry box. By the size, I'm guessing earrings. Why put a key in a jewelry box?
Und das andere sind auch keine Earrings, sondern ist ein Ring. Hat sich schon mal geirrt hier.
I
Handkerchiefs.
expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks.
Kochbuch? Dictionary. Boah, was für Dings? Romeo und Julia. Die ist also romantisch veranlagt. Motley Mool Detective? Das war, glaube ich, die Geschichte, die sie immer vorgelesen hat, oder?
That doesn't work.
Doch, der falsche Schlüssel. Ja, lauter Bücher, die man nicht lesen kann, weil sie in komischen Sprachen sind. Das ist das gleiche Buch nochmal, oder? Hier drüben. Ich habe keinen anderen Schlüssel, hm? So, kann ich jetzt das irgendwie umgedreht hier reinstecken, bitte?
Okay, Suzanne. Let's see what you haven't told me.
February the 9th, 2019. Day at the park with Noah. I can tell he is opening up more and more with me. I chatted on and on about my job. I told him how much I like the Armstrongs, especially Daisy. I really feel like he's interested in our relationship. That kind of man is so rare these days. February the 14th, 2019. Valentine's Day. Noah and I went to the Blue Lagoon, our favorite restaurant, for lunch. It was wonderful at first, but then something happened. Noah received a text message. I don't know what it was, but he said he had to leave. He wouldn't say anything else. Instead, he went away somewhere in the mountains. Finally, we arrived at a cabin in the middle of nowhere. He told me to stay in the car. Not very romantic for Valentine's Day. Seht aber eine sehr schöne Schrift. February the 23rd, 2019. Noah gave me flowers. He is usually very attentive. But despite everything, I feel he was more distant today. I hope he's well. I would like to be more present for him, but I don't want to interfere in his private life. March the 15th, 2019. It's been a while since I wrote in this diary. I didn't have the strength. And I think this is the last time I will write in it. My dear Daisy was kidnapped, and I haven't heard from Noah since that day. It was the night Daisy was taken. He talked and talked. I left Daisy too long, and now she's gone. I thought he loved me, but he just never called again or anything. He hasn't replied to my messages since the night Daisy. I'm lost. It's my fault Daisy is gone. I didn't watch over her. Naja, sie kann ja nicht die ganze Zeit da sitzen, hm? Sonst hätte sie einen Bodyguard gebraucht. Das kann man ja nicht wissen. Hat das jetzt gezählt oder muss ich noch was angucken? I need to check the identity of Miss Moreau's boyfriend. Right now he is still just a mystery. Aber wie können wir das machen? Das hatte ich ja schon. Hier kann ich nichts tun.
Any idea what this small key unlocks?
No, I found it one day on the floor. I kept it in case someone lost it.
Schon wieder gelogen. Unglaublich. Wir haben ja vorhin gesagt, sie soll nicht mehr lügen. You shall not tell lies. Hat doch auch Harry Potter rausgefunden, oder?
I imagine these flowers must have been beautiful. Who gave them to you?
The gardener. They're getting pretty wilted, but I hate to throw them away.
Sie lügt schon wieder.
Tell me about your boyfriend. Have you been together long?
My boyfriend? Why? He doesn't have anything to do with this.
Please, Suzanne, the sooner you answer my question, the sooner we'll be done.
His name is Noah Garrity. I met him at a Lunar New Year party in Great Barrington. He is a kind and caring person, although, well, I miss him. He had to go away on business. He should be back.
Ah, oder meint sie die Blumen hier?
Sympathy and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful, but never enough.
Eine Information haben wir erst.
Know anything about Miss Moreau's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? I know she went out with someone for a while there. More recently, I saw a man in a 4x4 who would pick her up on her nights off. He never got out of his car, just waited for her. She did seem to spend more time than usual on the phone these past few weeks, but she worked hard. We weren't going to begrudge her what free time she had. Since the abduction, she keeps pretty much to herself.
Ein 4x4, das waren auch die Reifenspuren vor dem Haus.
Take whatever time you need.
Ja, ist ihr auch gerade aufgefallen. Ich wünschte, wir würden sie nicht dauernd stören und wieder gehen, sondern alles auf einmal fragen.
Can you tell me anything about Suzanne's boyfriend?
I know she dated our chauffeur for a while. There was someone else she'd met recently, but I don't recall his name.
Da ist schon wieder eine Katze. Oder verfolgt die uns?
These tire tracks could well be from Suzanne's boyfriend's 4x4. That is a great detective job.
Müssen wir sie nochmal konfrontieren? Nee. Mir fehlt noch etwas über den Boyfriend. Ich schätze mal, die Spuren sind nicht mehr hier vor dem Haus. Ah, ich darf nicht auf den heiligen Rasen. Ich würde mir ja gerne mal den Tatort ansehen. Ja, ich komme ja aber nicht durch. Irgendjemand hat diese Kinderfahrräder und so hier hingestellt. Das Dreirad. Da komme ich nicht durch. Okay, kann ich mir nicht angucken. Dann fehlt mir jetzt noch irgendwo ein Hinweis. Ah, ein Mustache. Na
A
super.
gold mustache. Thank you very much.
Genau, den klaue ich dann. Aber sie sagt mir nichts mehr. Habe ich mir schon angesehen. Er weiß auch nichts mehr.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Ja, sorry, dass ich nochmal gestört habe. Ist hier doch noch was versteckt? Ja, aber das haben wir alle schon angeschaut. Das haben wir schon gelesen. Kann ich hier irgendwas anklicken? Ich meine, dieser so eine Treffpunkt wäre ja ganz interessant. Hier, Middle of Nowhere.
I can see why Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very wrong.
Ah, man muss ja nochmal reinklicken. Eieiei. Ja, die Tür da hinten, ich meine, zu der kommt man aber sehr schlecht. Hier muss man sich den Kopf schon einziehen, schon sie stößt sich fast den Kopf. Und hier kommt man auch ganz schlecht dran vorbei, um da zu der Tür zu kommen. Sehr seltsam gebaut. Boyfriend confrontation.
Tread marks of a four-wheel drive vehicle were found outside the garden on the night of the kidnapping. Noah drives one, doesn't he? Where is he, Suzanne? If you know anything more about him, you have to tell me.
I know what you're thinking, but it's impossible. He was very nice to me. He never did anything to make me suspicious. We went out to eat, to the movies. Just like a normal couple. He's not the only man in the Berkshires who drives that kind of car.
Confrontation. Ja, das stimmt nicht.
You really didn't notice anything strange about Noah until he vanished?
He could get moody at times, as if he had a lot on his mind.
In your diary, you say that Noah took you to a cabin in the mountains on Valentine's Day.
You read my diary?
I'm sorry, but we have to find Daisy. We both want that. So yes, I looked in your diary.
You're right. He took me to a cabin in the woods. I waited for him in the car. He came out after a few minutes. He was very sweet and apologetic, but he never explained. We went back to the restaurant for dessert.
Did you ever go back to the cabin with him?
No, never.
So, what made Noah drive all the way to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? He left her in the car. Why was he there? This is important. I know it is. I can use Suzanne's directions to the cabin and compare them to the map of the area I have in my car.
Echt? Kann ich das? Find the location. What did Miss Moreau tell me about the ride to the cabin? They crossed 2 bridges and some thick woods. Then they passed a cornfield on the left and entered a heavily wooded area. So. Ich hoffe, sie liest es nachher nochmal vor. Oh, ich fürchte, wir werden die tote Daisy dann da in dem Raum finden. Ah, dafür brauche ich die Karte. My Map.
Thanks to the information Suzanne gave me, I should be able to find the cabin on this map.
We left town, then crossed 2 bridges and some thick woods, then passed a cornfield on the left. Ja, ist das jetzt hier der Startpunkt oder was?
Doesn't really match.
Ja, ich kann hier gar
Might be
nichts.
the right place.
Ja, ich kann nichts machen. Das bewegt sich nicht. Hier steht Maus, bewegen, aber es bewegt sich nichts. Ich kann zoomen, das geht. Aber die Maus bewegt sich nicht. Ah, das ist gar nicht die Maus. Das ist gelogen.
Probably not here.
Man kann mit der Maus machen, was man will. Es geht nur mit den WASD. Ha ja. Und ist es jetzt Town oder was? Also. In welche Richtung ist es denn überhaupt? Ich weiß schon gar nicht, wo wir losgefahren sind. Ist das die Town? Oder das? Und in welche Richtung? We crossed 2 bridges. 1, 2. Thick woods. One cornfield on the left ist hier nicht. Oder ist das Town? Wir wissen es nicht. Das wäre echt nett, wenn sie das reingeschrieben hätten, ob es jetzt das ist oder das. Just trees. Also ich könnte mir vorstellen, dass vielleicht das hier ist. Das ist das Cornfield. Thick woods. Eine Brücke.
I've got it. The cabin has to be here. I have to find that cabin. I hope I'm not too late.
Aber so wie wir die Geschichte kennen, ist sie leider schon tot. Cabin, March 29, 2019, 10 p.m. Habe ich nicht um Backup gerufen?
Where is this famous cabin?
Sieht aus wie bei Alan Wake. Echt? Habe ich keine Waffe dabei?
Noah brought Suzanne to this dump on Valentine's Day? What a romantic.
Vergitterte Fenster.
That barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it. I need to see what's inside.
Ach, war die Tür zu? Wieso nehme ich die Axt nicht mit, wenn ich schon keine Waffe ziehe?
If only I could see what's inside.
Also müssen wir nochmal das Fass verschieben.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Ja, wenn ich da den Verdacht habe, dass da jemand wäre von den Bösen,
Nobody.
dann klopfe ich doch nicht an.
I can't just waltz in without a warrant.
Ja, ich glaube, wenn Gefahrenverzug ist, dürfen die auch ohne Warrant rein. Aber ich kenne mich da auch nicht so genau aus. Also. Versuchen wir es nochmal. Das war ein bisschen komisch, da die richtige Stelle zu finden. Da ist auf jeden Fall die Katze, die mich anschaut auf dem Regal.
It's Daisy's plush toy. If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here. I have to get inside this cabin.
So, das reicht als Warrant.
Empty wine bottles. Somebody has been here lately. Ugh, an old hunting trophy starting to mold.
So, also Axt. Der Universalschlüssel für die Tür.
A maul for splitting wood. Perfect for attacking doors.
Nicht nur Türen kann man damit sehr gut angreifen.
Look at that. A broken door to investigate. No need for a warrant. Some people seem to have played here before.
Oh, ja.
The floor is scratched and worn in this area. The sofa must have been moved a lot.
Muss man das Sofa verschieben. Wir schauen trotzdem erstmal in den anderen Raum.
The stove is cold. Nobody's been here recently. Some boxes. I wonder what they were used for. A lot of tools. I guess somebody noticed the cabin was about to fall down.
Was steht da? 3892, falls wir eine Kombination brauchen.
That's a woman's hairbrush. Did Suzanne actually come in here after all?
Oder wurde es hier platziert?
This bottle comes from the Blue Lagoon.
Da, wo sie waren.
It's Fluffy, no doubt about it. I've earned a gold mustache.
Na super, während wir hier ein armes Kind suchen, nehme ich noch so ein Mustache mit. Also verschieben wir mal das Sofa.
Damn, it's booby-trapped. If I move, it could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
Keine Ahnung. Wie war das mit 3892? Aber ich weiß gar nicht, wo man das einstellen soll. 3892 vielleicht? 3. Ich hab keinen 8er. 3. Acht. Was soll das denn jetzt? Weiß auch nicht, wo man anfangen soll. Weiß nicht, wo oben ist. 3, 8. Aber hier ist keine 9, 2. Sehr seltsam. Keine Ahnung. Erschließt ich mir überhaupt nicht. Okay. Wie auch immer. Ei. Ah, das sind welche, sie verschieben. Den roten muss ich vermutlich durchknipsen. Also der geht hier hin. Das ist der untere, der geht dann da hoch. Das ist der untere, der geht hier hoch. Der geht hier rüber. Ne, ist wieder der. Schauen wir mal, wo der hinläuft. Eieiei, wie schwierig ist das denn? Okay, hier ist... Das ist jetzt der unterste. Der läuft da hoch. Dann geht der da runter. Wieso drehe ich mich hier im Kreis? Ich komme hier raus, geht dahin, dann geht er dahin. Dann geht er dahin. Okay, jetzt kommt vermutlich das Schwierigste. Der geht dahin. Dahin. Da hoch. Da runter. Da rüber. Ah, jetzt habe ich ihn verloren. Also. Andererseits haben wir eine Drittelchance, den richtigen zu ziehen. Heieiei. Also, der geht bis hier. Müsste der sein. Der läuft dann darüber. Hier sind irgendwelche Stecker nebendran. Dann läuft er hier hin. Dann läuft er dahinter. Moment.
That should do it.
Wow, I wonder if that's how close it was. This would have ended my investigation right here. These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion. I smell a strong, sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable. It looks like the kidnappers wanted to utterly destroy this place and whoever opened this hatch. A wooden crate? I have to open it.
Oh no. Daisy. No. I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics.
Die hätte auch gleich Backup holen sollen, ne? Man geht da nicht
The
alleine
forensics
hin.
team arrived an hour later, cordoned off the cabin with crime scene tape, and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover.
They removed Daisy's body. The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
Ja, bevor wir jetzt den Abendsongs Bescheid sagen und die traurige Botschaft übergeben, würde ich sagen, machen wir an dieser Stelle lieber erstmal ein kleines Päuschen. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal.